Welcome back to this week's Westfield Sports Show. We're your hosts, Callie and Tristan.
I'm Kelly, and we're here with Aubrey Crockett. Aubrey Crockett, we're going to be talking to you about your basketball career so far. What are your emotions kind of entering your senior season and starting it?
It's definitely bittersweet. I think I'm mostly excited though, just because I think this team, out of all the years, is different. We have a lot of new starters in the lineup, but overall, I'm super excited for what the rest of the season's gonna look like. So,
Do you have any favorite basketball memories so far at Westfield?
probably going to Kings Island over the summer with the team. It was really fun, but also any of the times we do overnight tournaments and staying in the hotel. It's super fun, just to talk with the team and everything. So.
You're playing past high school. What made Spring Arbor University the one?
I don't know. The coaches just felt like family to me, I guess, and I like the atmosphere of the girls. They're a pretty good program, and just everything about it just felt like home. So,
Okay, now we're moving on to non-basketball. Do you have a dream car?
a dream car.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe a white Jeep. That's kind of basic, but I don't know, or even just a BMW, something like that.
And do you have a favorite food?
I don't know. Maybe sushi or no, steak is probably my all-time favorite. Yeah, steak.
The Rocks beat Fishers 42-28. Now they play Crown Point at home. Last year, lost to them in semi-state 31-38 in a close game. But Crown Point game, what are your thoughts on going into it?
This is a personal game for the whole team, not just, a couple of us. It's a very personal game for me and Lennox. I was out this game last year due to a concussion. Lennox was out that whole season due to an ACL injury. Same with Gabe. I know, even though Gabe's out, that's a personal game for a lot of us. And just the whole team, just our whole attitude towards this game is going to be, personal, and we're gonna get it done. We're gonna go to state and see who we play from there. But hopefully we're gonna get this dub. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it definitely matters because now we're at home. We don't have to travel, so we got kind of fresh out there.
Yep.
Crown Point's coming off a 2-hour bus ride, so I
Yeah.
think
And game time's at 8 o'clock, so we pushed back a whole hour so we can get ready even more.
yeah, because they're in Central Time.
Yep.
That means it will be dark.
Girls basketball is 2-1. They beat North Central 51-41. They beat Pendleton Heights 53-46, and lost to Lawrence Central 26-53.
Boys basketball will have their scrimmage versus Arsenal Tech. It's their first game of the season on Thursday.
Wrestling will compete in the Capital City Classic on Saturday.
Swimming will have their first meet versus Christian Rice Memorial Invite. Kind of getting started on winter sports now as they get rolling. And now we're going to move on to national sports. IU had a bye this week, but they have a big game versus Ohio State. That can determine lots of factors. And I'm excited for that game because people saying IU should not be ranked in the top 10. What are your opinions on that?
I think they have. If you see who they've played, people talk about their strength of schedule. They beat Washington, who was the national champion runner-ups. They killed them. They had a close one against Michigan, but Michigan, they might not be the same team as last year, but they're still a good team. And they destroyed Nebraska, and Ohio State only beat Nebraska by 4. So, I mean, I think IU has their chances.
Yeah, I want them to win as an IU fan. But now, Tristan, you want to talk about the Colts?
Of course, Colts finally win a 28-27 victory over the Jets. And AR had a career high game, and I love to see it. After getting benched, he had a great, phenomenal week. What's your thoughts, Callie?
I mean, I'm just excited we finally got a win here today because the last couple of sports show, it's been loss after loss. But I think we kind of seen Anthony Richardson kind of got in and he kind of started off strong. As Joe Flacco, he just kind of sucked a little bit. But I'm glad kind of Anthony Richardson kind of found his footing and is kind of doing good things in kind of the second half of the season now.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep that up, and maybe potentially in a couple of weeks we talk about playoff talk.
Hopefully. And then the Pacers beat the Heat 119-110. A big game kind of beating the Miami Heat.
Miles Turner, career high points of 34 points. Keep doing your thing, Miles.
Welcome back, and it's been a minute, and I'm Cy Colsetti, the motorsports host, and to start off the recap about what happened for the past few months, McLaren and Ferrari light up the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships as Norris has a title charge and Leclerc tries to go for a title charge. Sainz, Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Norris, and Hamilton win races and bring races. They make fun. They're starting to be fun. There's no Red Bull domination or Mercedes domination. You don't know what's going to happen in the next weekend, and it's always fun. Red Bull are falling off terribly with their horrible upgrades, and Max Verstappen is trying his best. Key races that happened over this 20 or so races would be Miami, Belgium, Brazil, and Monaco, with shock wins and a crazy fight. And like mainly the feeling who will win the race is back. There's like this sense of surprise and like new energy with the whole scene and everything. New drivers come onto the grid. Liam Lawson is pretty aggressive, but he's a solid driver, mainly with Mexico 2024. Franco Colapinto was a hidden talent, but now everybody wants him as a teammate, and Red Bull are trying to get him as soon as possible. And in other news relating to F1, Renault is officially leaving, and Mercedes will pick up Alpine, and Mercedes will dominate 2026 with engine regulations. Joe, Bottas, Magnussen, and Ricciardo are leaving at the end of the season. And to wrap it off and to what to expect from Vegas, Norris will be a little aggressive and prefer for best engine output and speed, and there will be a very close title fight, or it might end, the title fight might end in Vegas with Max Verstappen finishing up with a higher lead. That's all.
And you can check out the full schedule on Rock's Athletics social media or website.
That's all for today.
Have a great day, Rocks.